trying to use Excel.
Do you know what it is you're doing?
No.
Just close your eyes and we'll show ya!
Sure.
Alakazam! Alakazam! Oh, he's broken. Let's get started! First off, what is Excel?
Excel is simply a spreadsheet in a Microsoft Office collection that organizes data. There are many uses of Excel. One can use Excel to track down the data, to use it for models, or analyzing data in rows of columns. This could later be used for numerical calculations, or for graphs and other statistical purposes like well-developed reports. What is spreadsheet terminology?
Spreadsheet terminology? That's nothing! That's the basics! It's just basic terms that everyone should know! Like active cell. An active cell is a cell that has a black border. Workbook? That's a collection worksheet. It's like a notebook. Sheet tab? Well, that's the tab that tells you the name of your worksheet, generally found at the bottom of the worksheet. Guidelines are horizontal and vertical lines on the worksheet. The cell is the box where data is entered. A range is a group of cells that have been selected or highlighted. Generally 2 or more adjacent cells. Now why don't you take a look at the major parts of Excel? Yeah, look at that. Look at those. Those labels. Stuff on the screen. Now, how do you make a bar graph?
Step 1. Enter your data in the spreadsheet in table format, with letters and rows labeled. Step 2. With your mouse, highlight the data that you want to appear in the graph. With the text selected, click Insert on the top. Then click Chart. There is a variety of options to what type of chart you would like. Just select whatever one you want. Here are some examples of the steps. And here is your finished product. And here's how you edit your graph.
Well, first you gotta give it a title. Click on the Chart Title button in the tab and select whether you want the title to overlap the graph or just share it. I mean above it. Then you gotta name your axis, X or Y. Make sure to include a legend. A legend is like glue that holds it together. Without it, you won't know what your graph is about. Want to change your graph? And if the information in the cells are invalid, or the columns and rows are messed up, don't start over again. That's silly. Simply click Data in the Charts tab and click either Plot Series by Row or Plot Series by Column. Of course! How do you make a circle graph? Well, that's easy. Making a circle graph is no different than making a bar or line graph. It's the exact same process. Just click line graph. I mean circle graph.
And this is how I calculate mean, median, and mode. Done!
How do you sort data?
On the Data tab in the Sort and Filter group, click one of the following. The first one is to sort in ascending alphanumeric order. Click button image, sort A to Z. Now, the next one is to sort in descending order, descending alphanumeric. To sort in descending alphanumeric order, click button sort Z to A. But what's text and numbers?
Text and numbers. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, but for those who don't understand it, just read. And now, the easiest way to move cells! Enter data.
There's two ways of entering data. You can use the tab key or the arrow keys. Well, first of all, the tab key moves the active cell to the next cell in the current row. And the arrow keys, well, those are simple. Enters the data and moves the active... Well, the arrow key, that's simple. It enters the data and moves the active cell to the next cell in the direction of the arrow key pressed, where the highlighted moves up to the next cell. Basically, you click left, it goes left. You click right, it goes right. What's more simple than that? Wait, but how do you merge cells? I don't understand. How do you do it? Somebody explain it to me!
To merge a group of cells, highlight or select a range of cells. Right-click on the highlighted cells and select Format Cells. Click the Alignment tab and place a check mark in the box labeled Merge Cells. Now, how do you manipulate that little dirty little data?
Oh, you mean copy, pasting, and moving data? Well, to copy and move data, you click the Edit menu in the toolbar. Yeah, the thing with tools. Pretty neat, huh? And the drag and drop feature is a way to move data from one place to another. In the worksheet, to use this drag and drop method, select the cell you wish to move. Point the border of the cell. Click and drag the cell to its new place. It's not that hard.
But wait, how do you move the cell? How do you do it?
Cells. Highlight the cells that you would like to move. After highlighting said cells, move your mouse to the black area. It will change it to directional mouse. It's a mouse that transforms so you can move things. And move it to where you want it to go. Mouse. How to add and delete rows.
Well, that's quite simple. All you have to do is go to the header of the row or column that you want to add and just right-click on your mouse. And when you right-click, an option should show up saying either add row or add column. You just choose the one you want and it'll add it for you, all automatically and stuff. But to delete, it's actually simpler. You right-click on the column you want to delete and just click delete. But be sure to notice everything in that row or column will be deleted. Everything. Everything.
Everything.
But wait! What is absolute and relative
Cell references.
cell references?
There are two types of cell references: relative and absolute. Relative references change when a formula is copied to another cell. Absolute references remain as such when they are copied. Example: column E, copied to columns F and G. The cell A1 adjusts to reference cells and columns B and C. And finally, what is absolute value?
Wow, this is the last slide. I'm happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you can see, when the text in cell E is copied into another slide for EFG, it remains as such, or constant. Yeah, that's what that means.